So I'm Katy, and I've got a birthday coming up in 40 days. Not that anyone's counting. I'm going to be 30. And I'm not married, and I don't have any kids, so you know what that means. I have a cat. And unfortunately, my cat's pretty useless, which is saying a lot, because pretty much the only thing cats are good for is being cute and doing weird things that you can put on YouTube. And if you can't master that, I don't know what we're gonna do. Dogs are useful for something. They eliminate the need for sweeping. They love you unconditionally. They eliminate the need for antidepressants. Like, there's some use there. But I think my cat thinks I don't sweep enough, because he's always trying to get everything else on the floor. Like a hint, like, yeah, get rid of this, deal with this. Like, whether it's water I'm drinking, or papers I'm trying to grade, or the angel that my grandmother hand-painted. Sometimes he takes these things hostage when I'm not feeding him fast enough. He's like, oh yeah, get to stepping, get on that Friskies, or the angel's getting it. It's just going. One way that my cat is like a dog, is that he will eat anything at all. So inanimate objects, yep. Toxic household cleaners, love it. He won't eat the catnip or like the fancy wheatgrass that I buy for him, but he loves the deadly Asiatic lilies. It's a delicacy to him. So I have my vet on speed dial now. We're getting close. Like, my cat is the cat where, like, during the holidays, like the morning after Christmas, he's like, whoa, all this Christmas ribbon isn't gonna eat itself, is it? I've got 9 lives. Or 8, maybe. I realized recently that sometimes I think, we do weird things and we don't really realize how strange they are until we hear somebody else say that they do it. Like, I realized last week that I don't think everybody else huffs cats. Like, yeah, just like smells them, like, in which if you haven't tried it, you are missing out. Because my cousin posted on Facebook the other week, he said, oh my God, I forgot how good outdoor cats smell. I was like, he's right! Outdoor cats do smell better. They do. And like a dog, like you let a dog go outside, it rolls in all kinds of foul things. You don't want to get near that. But cats, I'm pretty sure they just roll around in like magic and fairy dust. Oh, because an outdoor cat comes like bounding in from outside adventures, and you grab it and you just like bury your face in its belly, which like that's how you know you're a cat whisperer, by the way. Like, not only can you pet the belly, but you can like smell it. And an outdoor cats smell like wildness and freedom and America. Indoor cats, like, they smell, like, I've tried this with my cat, he's an indoor cat. They just kind of smell like cat litter and progressive tax rates and socialism. So I had my cat ladiness challenged recently, which is not something I ever thought would happen. Because generally you tell people like that you're in your late 20s and you have a cat and they just kind of connect the dots themselves. It's not something they usually have to justify, but it happened. And I don't know how like guys or normal people sort of like compare their manliness with each other, but cat ladies do it with how many cats you have. And I just have the one, so I'm already starting out at a disadvantage here. He is a neurotic cat, though, so that's good. That's, like, better than one normal cat. One neurotic cat is, like, 2 normal cats. But, so I just told this woman that I only have 1 cat, and she's kind of, like, eyeing me. And then she's like, I'm noticing you're wearing a black shirt. And I can't see any cat hair. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, I just washed it. Like, I just pulled it out of the wash. It's clean. Which is the first time I've ever had to explain why my shirt was clean before. And she's like, oh, well, my cats always just leap right on the laundry as soon as I take it out. Because it's warm. And I'm looking at your hands. I don't see any scratches from your cat. Do you play with your cat? Oh, snap. Bitch just busted out air quotes. He's a lover, not a fighter, okay? But one way I wish that my cat was a fighter was with spiders. I really don't like spiders. And he won't eat them. Like, you'd think he would go for that, because it's like a little thing that's like running around, and he likes those things, but no, he won't go near him. Which, I mean, okay, I can sympathize, because they are creepy. But, like, sometimes I feel bad for spiders, because I wonder if they're just kind of like introverts that really want friends, but don't really know how to go about that. They don't really know how to make that happen. Like that guy at work, the bearded one, you know? Yeah, we all have one. Normally named Marc, with a C. Like, we were making copies. Sorry, Marc. But like, you're making copies. You're sorting mail, and you sort of get the sense that you're being watched. There's a presence behind you. You just hear this breathing. You turn around. Oh. Hi, Marc. Marc's just munching his corn nuts. And at that point, I really just want him to like say something normal, like, "How was your weekend?" But Marc doesn't know what to do. How do you make your hair smell so good? And that's like a spider. Like, they want to have friends. They want to connect with you, but they just don't know how. Like, I can see them. Like, they're on the ceiling, and they're like, oh, I want to say hi. I don't know. She looks busy. I think she's cooking. Maybe I'll just get closer to her, and maybe she'll see me. But I don't, because he's a spider. So they're on the ceiling, and they're like, oh, she doesn't see me. I better get closer. So they start dropping down really slowly. Does she see me yet? Does she know I'm there? I don't know what to say. Hi. Hi, Marc. Like, I mean, I feel for them. Like, I mean, they want that connection, but they just don't know how. They just need someone to teach them some social skills. Like, I would be so much less scared of all the spiders and creepy Marcs in the world if they would just, like, you know, approach me from the front. Ask me how my weekend is. Offer to share some corn nuts with me. It would be fine. I'm a middle school teacher, though, so I'm pretty used to, like, the socially awkward behavior. And I've learned that there's a lot that they don't prepare you for in teacher college. A lot. For example, they definitely don't prepare you for how to keep a straight face when one of your students farts so badly that you're pretty sure you're going to puke. So I was doing like an icebreaker game with my students. I had them all like nice and close in, real cozy. And we're going around like, and they're sharing their name and their favorite color and other shit I don't really care about. And I realized that one of them has unleashed a silent but deadly. This is not good. Now, it was silent, so technically, like, we don't know who it was. But we all knew. It was Brayden. Right there. And actually, for Brayden, this was a step up for him. This was progress because last year he was just pooping in my classroom. You know, that's another thing they don't teach you is that each pooping kid has their own like poo MO. So you have the one kid that just sort of like leaves a smear on the seat. It's kind of like, oops, I don't know. But Brayden, he made these poo nuggets. Just like a little lump. And he would just walk over to the corner of the room and shake it out his pant leg. Like the Shawshank Redemption. So, I mean, the fact that this year, when he farted and all that came out was a fart, like, that's pretty good. I was proud of him. I was progress. This was a proud teacher moment. They grow up so fast. But still, I mean, there I was, and I can't remember Susie's favorite animal because all sense of reason that I had was overpowered by Brayden's ass fumes. And I realized, this is the moment my father has been preparing me for my entire life. You see, my dad could win Olympic gold medals in farting, in stinky farts. I used to think it was a medical condition until I realized this is actually something he's been like practicing and honing over the years. He used to use it to motivate us on family hikes, for example. So my brother, when he was a little kid, he was fat like me. And so you can imagine, like, we're going on a hike together as a family. And within 5 minutes, we're just like, no, we're never gonna make it. We're gonna die on the side of this goddamn mountain. And my dad would just let one rip. You wanna see two fat kids sprint up the side of a mountain? Oh yeah, we're there. My dad's just at the bottom, like, just keep walking. I think that, you know, other dads, when their daughters start dating, like, they will, like, be polishing a shotgun when the boyfriend comes over to pick up the girl for a date. Or, you know, they'll grill him with questions or something like that. But my dad just polishes his farts. So my boyfriend, the first time he met my dad, I could see he thought things were going pretty well. He was like, oh, this is a pleasant conversation. This is good. Things are going well. And then we heard it, this rumble from beneath, as my dad just unleashed this awful, garbage, cabbagey smelling fart. And I look over at my boyfriend and his eyes are watering. He's kind of choking. But yeah, you know, I agree. Charcoal is better than propane. Yes. He's a keeper. All right, thank you.